friends, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another Marvel movie slash TV show, and that is The Amazing Spider-Man. That's right guys, the 2012 movie. As you can see, I got the Blu-ray. Ooh, shiny. And before we do, if you want to subscribe and watch the movie, please do me a favor, you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn the notifications on. If you guys want to see more videos, please do so, my friends. Yeah, please do that. And now, no further ado, my friends, let's review The Amazing Spider-Man that came out back in 2012. So let's do it. So, The Amazing Spider-Man 2012 movie. So first of all, guys, you already know The Amazing Spider-Man is a reboot of the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man trilogy, right? So here's a little hint for you guys. Back in after Spider-Man 3, they were about to do Spider-Man 4, right? But everything done and stuff. But then they decided to scrap it, and they cancelled it and decided to reboot it. And that's where we got The Amazing Spider-Man. We got this one here. And you guys can see my Spider-Man t-shirt. Look, guys didn't know, I love Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man here. Yeah, little web slinger. And all kinds of stuff. So, yes, so yes, it is a reboot of the Spider-Man film series. And also guys, I remember watching this movie in the cinema with my sister. And I absolutely enjoyed it, and I watched it again at high school, and I enjoyed it even more. I had this movie on DVD, and now on Blu-ray, and that's really cool. So yeah, in my opinion, I absolutely love this movie. So the reason why I love this movie, guys, is because this movie to me is a really cool movie. I don't look at this as a reboot. I look at this movie as a different variant of Spider-Man. So you already know there are different variants of Spider-Man, different Peter Parkers out there, like the Black Noir. You got the Spider-Punk. You got Miles Morales Spider-Man. You got loads of them, yeah. But the Peter Parker one, guys, is the most like popular Spider-Man out there, and he's one of my favorite Marvel heroes of all time. So yeah. So guys, now let's talk about the story of the Amazing Spider-Man. So let's do that. So you guys know, I actually watched Amazing Spider-Man today, and that is really cool. So I watched it like, I seen this movie about 12 times. So I actually know what the story's about. So I watched it again to get my memory going, yeah? So now let me read the synopsis I wrote down, and then we'll talk more detail on the movie, shall we? So it says here, abandoned by his parents and raised by his Aunt May and Uncle Ben, teenage Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, is trying to figure out who he is and exactly what his feelings are for his crush, Gwen Stacy. When Peter finds a mysterious briefcase that belonged to his father, he pursues a quest to solve his parents' disappearance. His research leads him to Oscorp. That's the basically, you know, Oscorp is the company who actually does research, science and stuff, yeah? And the lab of Dr. Kirk Connors, this is the new character. We might know him from the Tom Maguire Spider-Man, guys. He was in, you guys know, he was his teacher in college, basically. You guys know that. And setting him on the collision course with Connors' alter ego, the Lizard. Can Spider-Man stop the Lizard and save New York before too late? That's right, guys. So basically, we know the story of Spider-Man. Basically, this story is exactly is his origin story. We know his origin story, right? So the differences in there. It's a bit different from the Tom Maguire Spider-Man, guys, and his ability is exactly the same, but instead of he has webs like built into him, like the basically he has in this movie he actually built like these web launchers, yeah. I forgot what they're called. These web slinger things, yeah. So he built them from scratch. That's what he does, and that what Spider-Man always have. He had like a built-in web shooter. That's it, web shooter. He had a web built-in. He has homemade web suit that he built basically. And that is really cool. And he had that in the comics, and that is really cool that they put some comics influence into this movie. And that is really cool. Basically, yeah. So anyway, we know about Peter's origins, right? When his parents, when he was raised by his aunt or auntie, and his Uncle Ben, right? We know that Uncle Ben do actually dies. We know that he do get killed, but the guy that killed Uncle Ben is exactly different. In the previous film, we know it was Flint Marko's partner, right? In Spider-Man 3. But in this movie, it was a guy with a star tattoo that Peter Parker actually saw the guy in the shop. And he did exactly the same. He just let him go. And he just led to Peter Parker's, well, not Peter Parker, to Ben Parker's death, basically. And also, Peter Parker do actually goes on to this trip, not with the school, basically. He actually goes on a trip to Oscorp, like I said there, to find Dr. Connors about know more about what happened to his parents, basically. In the previous film, we don't know, in the previous trilogy, we don't know about Peter never mentioned his parents, basically. Never mentioned his mom or dad. Didn't even mention them, right? But this one, his parents actually do disappear. And the reason why they do that is because Peter's parents actually want to keep him safe for something, and he don't want them to get involved or anything or stuff like that. So basically, yeah. So anyway, he don't get bitten at Oscorp, and it's a bit on the hand, get bitten on the neck, basically. And with the sense, he's developing spider senses. He did it in the the subway, right? And he actually accidentally did onto his woman's clothes and rip her clothes off, basically, by accident. And he's developing these powers, and his powers actually into everyday life at school, and when he brushes his teeth or anything, he breaks things on stuff. And when he gets angry, the one thing he gets angry when he accidentally closed the door and smashed all the glass. That was really agitated for him when he gets angry, basically. So that's before when Uncle Ben before Uncle Ben dies. And also, guys, he got a new love interest. That is Gwen Stacy. We know Gwen Stacy from the previous Spider-Man film. If you guys didn't know, I have reviewed all three Spider-Man, the Tom Maguire trilogy. If you guys haven't seen those reviews, I'll post links below. Guys, check it out, really cool. So, in the previous films, we have Mary Jane, right, as the main love interest for Peter Parker. But this time around, we got Gwen Stacy. You guys didn't know she was his second love interest. First one was Mary Jane, then Gwen Stacy, right? But in the comic books, he does sticks with Mary Jane. He does marry her, and they have a daughter named May Parker, right? They do. But one thing I like about Spider-Man, when he had different interests, like love interests, that's really cool, right? So that's what he has. And also just we got a new villain. So every film we get a new villain. The first movie we get Green Goblin. Then we get in Spider-Man 2 we get Dr. Octopus. Spider-Man 3 we get Venom and Sandman. So and also New Goblin who becomes a good guy. That's really cool. But this one we got the Lizard. We know Kurt Connors was in the previous movie, but he doesn't become the Lizard. There is a game of Spider-Man 3 where he does become the Lizard, but in the movies he doesn't. But in this movie he does. And so the reason why, guys, he becomes Lizard is because he has, you guys know, he has one arm, right? And in the comic books, he actually wants to regrow an arm. So Peter Parker actually helped him with the equation how to grow an arm back using Lizard DNA. So he managed to do that, and it doesn't end well because he turned into a lizard. After Peter had become Spider-Man, basically got his own suit and all kinds of stuff, and so he does it, and he tried to kill his partner, tried to fight, but basically he fought Peter in the sewer and everything. When he figured out he's Spider-Man, so we know that every villain knows he's Spider-Man. Green Goblin knows he's Spider-Man. Doc Octopus knows he's Spider-Man. Venom knows he's Spider-Man. Sandman does. Now listen, that's really like a formula right here where you have the villains figured out the identity of Spider-Man. And Lizard is very, 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 to me, I find it even more enjoyable villain because I think he's cool because he's like, look, he's a scientist and he's very smart and he thinks of things. He's like Dr. Octopus and he's very smart, you know what he wants. And he nearly won in the end, guys. In the end of the movie, he won. And Captain Stacy, who's Gwen Stacy's dad, tried to capture Spider-Man. But unfortunately, he has to let him go because he knows his daughter's an Octob. And the villain, well, the lizard guys want to turn everyone into lizards, basically. But does Spider-Man stop him? Yes, he stopped him. But unfortunately, Captain Stacy actually got killed in the process. And he actually made a promise to him that he will stay away from Gwen, basically, and he had made it, and he actually broke up with Gwen Stacy in the end, and this was really hard for him because he got nobody. Well, the only person he got is Aunt May. That's the only person he got, and he's like, okay, I'll do it. Basically, yeah, and the way Peter Parker has to like show his emotions is really, really, really like heartbreaking. Like first you got his parents, then you got Uncle Ben. Well, he lost his parents. He lost Uncle Ben. He lost Captain Stacy because he became friends with him, and then he lost the love of his life, Gwen Stacy. After broke up with her, that was really sad for him. I actually feel sorry. So then he decided to accept his role as Spider-Man in the movie where he starts swinging no time stop when like woo, basically like that, basically like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So guys, that was the story of Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry that I didn't get too long, but you guys know what I mean. Like the story is a little bit different, but the origin is still there, and It's really cool, but then I look at this as a variant of Peter Parker as the Amazing Spider-Man. We know that, I believe, Tom McGuire is the main Spider-Man, but he's the variant of him, basically. So yeah, so guys, before I go, I'm gonna rate this movie out of 10. My notes, my favorite scenes are Peter patrols Spider-Man, Spider-Man fights the lizard on the bridge at school, Spider-Man screams to Oscorp with the trains, that was really cool, and Spider-Man versus the lizard final battle, that was really cool, and the lizard do end up get locked up basically. Yeah, like dual personality because of that. And also, guys, my last thing says here, this film is a reboot of Spider-Man film series. That is definitely true. So, yeah. So, guys, that was my review of Amazing Spider-Man 2012 movie. Overall, the movie was absolutely cool. I really enjoyed it. So, basically, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash like button. Turn notifications on. And leave a comment down below. And tomorrow is my review of Batman Return to Arkham City. So yes, that's what I'm going to do, guys. And yeah, and also on Saturday I'm reviewing the Smurfs. I'm reviewing Batman Return to Arkham City Part 27. So that's coming up. And also next week is my review of The Legend of Tarzan. I'll be doing Jurassic Evolution 2 Part 8. And I'll be doing Twisters on Saturday, and also Part 29 of Batman Return to Arkham City. So basically, yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my review of Batman Return to Arkham City. So yeah, so guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourself. Stay awesome. Bye!